If you've not seen my videos before, I'm a part-time UK eBay reseller and I go around carboots looking for items that I can flip for a profit.
Hello, Dave.
Alright. Okay.
Nothing. You?
I'm going to do one today.
Oh.
Car boot. I'm in a car boot today.
You're selling? You?
Get rid of all the board games.
I've got loads to sell, but the thing is, I'm working this afternoon. Yeah, we're going to Derby Chadster. I was going to sell today. Probably should have done because the stuff around here is crap.
Probably one of my failings is I'm not really shy about my words. So today I didn't really film a lot around the car boots because it was very busy. As you'll see, there's a massive crowd of people and trying to film and pick is very difficult. But I am going to come to the pickups a little bit later because I found some really good stuff today. So I then moved on to Chaddeston yard sale around Derby, which was pretty decent. There were some good bits. I didn't film a lot here again because there was only a few of the houses that were actually open because it was raining. So these two houses, yeah, there's two houses next door. This is absolutely loaded with stuff.
Yeah.
Oh. Potentially these tribal carving masks could have been a real good money maker, but it's just something I decided not to go with. She wanted £5 each, the lady did, for them, and I think there was definitely money to be had there. And there's one for John Shepherd. Trackmaster. Walking Dead the board game. Some good stuff here.
Yeah, I've got some games that I can't remember, you know what I mean?
There was some really decent gaming stuff under the table, but everything was priced up at eBay prices. Like there was Crash Bandicoots, Resident Evils, all kinds of really good games, but they were all really highly priced. These are all the pickups from car boot number 1. So first car boot started off really slow. I couldn't find anything for quite a long time, and then it just took that one store, and then I just started to find little bits. So first of all, these were fails near the start. The Funko Pops, there ain't really any value in these. They were just £1 each. So I've got to stop doing this. I seem to be doing it a lot, picking these Funko Pops up for £1. And you've just got to really know what you're looking for with Funkos. So next I picked up this Funko. This one was pretty decent. This cost me £1 as well from a different store. It's a festive Groot, and at Christmas time I should fetch about £15 on that. I picked up all these badges. I paid £2 for about 4 badges, and none of them are nothing special, unfortunately. I think it's because I was watching Cookie and the Haydens, and he seems to be picking up a lot of Disney badges, but badges like this, you know, Star Wars and stuff, just don't seem to really sell. I would put £5 each at most on all of these badges. A Dungeons and Dragons badge there. And the last one that's coming up now is probably worth a little bit more. It's probably worth about £8. So that badge is not even a metal badge, it's a plastic badge. Staying with Funko Pops, I did pick up 2 more. They're 50p each, so I couldn't resist it. And not worth a lot of money, to be honest. Lion King Funkos seem to have really dropped in price. I thought this one was going to be worth more because it's Flock's hair, but it's only worth £5, the Scar. It's actually the Simba one that's worth a little bit more at 10, so they'll probably be bundled together at $11.99. I also got this trinket box. It's worth about a tenner. Paid 50p for it, and it's a Beatrix Potter trinket box. I don't know why I picked that up, to be honest, but it will sell. They do sell quite well. And finally, I've picked a camera up. I've got 2 actually at this car boot. This is just like an old school sort of compact camera. and I've got to test it out. The comps aren't too brilliant on it. I paid £1.50 and I'm probably looking at about 15 to 20 return on that if I can get it working. So it's all dependent on that. And that's the great trap with electronics. So these games here, 50p each. The first one's worth a little bit because it's a promotional Burnout 2 PlayStation game. And these games here, 50p each, are worth nothing. But still, I might just even play them myself, have a go on. Because I thought Mafia looks pretty decent anyway. 20p box find. So this Teletubby watch is from 1996, I believe. And if I can get it working, it's probably worth about £10. There is none listed, so we'll have to see with that one. It's going to be at a long seller, though. I also picked this Monster High doll up for 50p because Monster High is really hot at the moment, and I should turn about 15 quid on this one. Finally, I got a digital camera, and this is only a Fujifilm one, unfortunately. Fujifilm 320, but it's a 14 megapixels, so if I can get it working, I'm probably looking at around about 30 quid on that. But the problem is the screen on the back is scratched, so that's going to take the money down a little bit, so we'll have to see with that. Luckily, it has got its box, so that's good. This was in a 50p box too. It's a Bratz motorbike. I reckon about 15 quid profit on that. Well, turnaround. These were lying on the floor for £2. They are Adidas Golf Light trainers in really good condition, except, yes, one of the studs is damaged. Look, that's going to lower the value a little bit. So they normally go for about £25. So I'm probably going to list for about 15 to 20. And these classic Timberland ladies' shoes, well, boots, these were £2, I think I paid for them. They don't sell as well as they used to, and I'm missing the laces on one. I'm probably looking at about 15 turnover on that one, on those boots. So we're coming to the clothes now, and this is probably the best bit. So we've got this Liverpool, it's kind of like a tracksuit top out. I don't know what year the label is. I reckon early 2000s. And that cost me £1, and I'm probably going to turn only about £10 on it, actually. They don't sell very well. So this Harrington bomber jacket was lovely. This was £1 too. It's got made in England on the tag. The material is a little bit, it's that awkward material where you get hairs stuck on it. So I don't know what to price that up as. I have seen some sell for like 30, 40 quid. And if you look at the Google search, they're fetching a lot higher. So that's a tricky one. That is a really tricky one. I like the coat myself though. So I might keep it and customise it. Okay, now these were really good. I met a guy, he said his brother was Archie Vane, who plays for Leicester Tigers. And these were all his training kits. Now, I'm only, just taking it at face value, what he said, that they're Archie Vane, but they have got the AV initial on all the clothing. So I don't know what to price these up as yet. These tops normally go for about 20 quid. I might try and gun for about 30 quid a top. And for the shorts too, probably 20. And there's quite a few here. Well, there's 3 of them, all from different time periods. And that's the great thing about being in Leicestershire. You do pick up a lot of Leicester Tiger stuff. So yeah, it's going to be really interesting listing these. Because I haven't got the providence to prove that they were Archie Vane's kits, then it's going to be quite difficult trying to get the full value. These were a fail. I paid £1 for them. They're kids are less, if that's how you say it, are less shorts. The England ones here, these were £1 too. I don't know what to value them up as. It's got a very unusual tag, but there's no completes on them. These Superdry though, swimwear shorts, these do really well. They're size small, so they're kind of like a teenage size. Got a bit of flaking on the logos. But yeah, I don't know what to price them up as. Probably £12. This cool Superdry hoodie too was only £1 from the same store. There's loads of stuff there. I should have picked more up. But this was my gem today. I absolutely love this jacket. So it's a vintage leather jacket, and it's by Eagle. And these motorbike jackets, they do quite well. I've seen them on Google search for like £200, but I've seen eBay completes for about 90. So very tricky to price, but I actually really like it and kind of tempted to keep it. I've managed to do it again. I picked up another vintage bag, paid £1 for it, but it's really good for carrying stuff in because it's huge. Oh, I also got this Game Boy game, which is possibly fake. It is a load of Pokemon games. It's 5-in-1. Might just give that to my daughters. Not a lot of stuff picked up at the second car boot, to be honest. I kind of jumped on this Wallace and Gromit bandwagon and completely fell off the bandwagon because these are not worth a lot of money at all. £3 paid. But these are decent. These Adidas trainers, if you have a look at them, they are Hustle Heart. I paid £1 for them, and I have checked the code and everything. I know people will be screaming fake. The code matches up, so I'm happy with that. They look good, and they do go for about £40. If they were in good condition, I'd go for about 60, but these are a little bit beat up, if I'm going to be honest. So I'm going to give them a clean, make them look really good, and put them up for 40. I also picked up some Kangol shorts. They're kind of like a stonewash chino. They should fetch about a tenner. I paid £1 for them. And just these patches here, they were like £2 for the two of them. So I can sell them on, but I might just use them to customise clothes. Oh yeah, I got these Raiders flags. There's quite a few of them. There's also Jacksonville Jaguars. I paid £3 for all these flags. There's a load of them, but they're not worth a lot of money, unfortunately. So that was a bit of a fail. £65.70 spent. Potential sales is 480 that I can extract, but that's not always accurate. I did spend some money on postal stuff. Potential profit from all that is £312, and my sales for June has been £307.35. So the sale's a little bit down this month, hoping to get about 800, that's the target, but I've still got loads of stuff to list. And I showed you the sales I had last week, but there's a few more things to add on to that I'm going to show you now. Apart from this Ken doll, Signature Barbie, there's not a lot of really big sales, so it's been quite slow, but I'm not worried because I know it's like the summertime and sales generally are quite slow in the summer. I've still got a lot of stock to list, so I'm going to get through that as the week progresses. Anyway, in the meantime, I just want to say thanks to you all for watching. Your support to this channel means a lot to me, and going on YouTube is kind of like a newish adventure for me. So if you do enjoy these videos and you find that you're learning something useful, do hit the subscribe, and there's going to be more stuff coming soon. So have a great day, people.